Welcome back, guys. We are raising the beds. The conversation still goes on, and when you think you've got it, you make some mistakes. Let's check. Is this working? Judge for yourself. Now, I know some of you may not be into growing crops and what because you do not have lots of space. That's why you are a candidate for raised beds. Raised beds enable you to utilize a tiny area while getting maximum results with essentially less input. I have been planting beans and maize every season, and I have quite a number of challenges with that. Some places are fertile, some are not, and the production has not been so high. The past few seasons, I decided to convert part of the land into raised beds so that I could use it to grow crops. Now, some of the beans were grown on the raised beds and then the others were grown away from the raised beds. I can guarantee you, the beans that were grown on the raised beds were not weeded as much as you think. Yes, they were weeded, and I can explain to you some of the shortfalls at the end of the clip, which we are trying to address to make our raised beds more efficient, because if I'd done it well, I won't have any problem with weeding. So let us see if the mulch is doing the job for us. Okay. Remove.
It comes insect. Insect.
Yes, because it is healthy, see?
What's this? What are these insects?
Those are healthy insects.
Healthy?
Yeah, it's even under. When you remove more.
Healthy? They're healthy? Yes, you can
you see how soft this is? You can use your fingers.
This is lamb soil. You can cook them and put some salt and eat them. What?
The insects? What's that? The mushroom. You show me on the camera and I see it. What is it called?
Mushroom.
But before I continue, let's just revisit some of the raised beds that I showed you in the farm tour. On this particular raised bed, you realize there are small stalks on the raised bed. Those stalks were actually mulch from the previous season. We did have enough mulch to mulch this area, so we never mulched it. And because we didn't mulch it, you can see there are some weeds cropping up on this raised bed. But also because of that, the soil is damn hard. And we have no option but to dig. Yes, we committed a sin. I'm also learning here. Let's learn together. Some of the rules to maintain the raised beds: you must mulch. And I thought I would mulch once a season, but now I realize I should mulch twice a season. So that means every 3 months I should place more mulch. So when I talk about mulching, guys, I'm not talking about one leaf. Oh, these leaves, that's mulch, guys. That's how it happens in the forest. The plants just grow like that, and there are no weeds behind me. I hadn't noticed. But when I talk about mulching, guys, I'm not talking about just one leaf being placed on top. Yes, it plays a role, but it may not keep the weeds away. You need a layer that's a little bit thick, about 5-6 centimeters, that is 2 inches thick, so that it can enable the organisms to grow down, the earthworms and all those other things that we do not know, but the plants know them. And then it will also be able to keep the weeds from growing. When you're placing mulch, ensure you don't place there seeds of weeds, because the seeds will just germinate and they will become a headache. We did struggle with some weeds because we didn't mulch enough, but in this coming season we are doing an even better job. So raised beds are the way to go. And just look at this. I have planted lots of things, and now we are actually planting flowers. are not plants or crops. These are just flowers, and I could not afford to buy many of them, yet the farm is a bit big. So I planted some here so that they could multiply, and then we could plant them on different portions of the land. Over a period of time, the farm will be beautified and look heavenly. The raised beds do everything, and if you come to think about it, that is why you used raised beds for a nursery bed, isn't it? You pick specific soil, don't walk all over it, irrigate it and take good care of it so that the seeds can germinate. Yes, if your seeds deserve that much care while they are younger, your plants may deserve the same, only with less effort, and that's with the raised beds. So simply put, the raised beds require quite a bit of work, especially to establish them. They need a lot of mulch in order to make them work the way they should work. And if you can get the mulch, I'm telling you, you will enjoy raised beds, because what it means, you won't weed. You'll just pick out a few weeds over a period of time. So that labor and that effort is escaped. You don't need to spray the herbicides that you wanted to spray. You won't need to weed as much. Alright guys, I'm done. See you.